kye ekuwerekerako obulungi nga wali omukungu tumusuubira okuba nti ensonga nyingi zalina okuba nti atereeza ensonga ezo zonna tugenda batuzikutuusaako wano ku STV nga tugezaako okulambulira olugendo lwe etwewaayo okuba nti tukutuusaako ensonga ezikwatagana bwe tutyo wanaatuuka olunaku lwolwaliro nga bwatuuse agenda awumulira ku Pearl of Africa Hotel asobole okuba nti akeera ku makya wagenda okuba nti agenda n'enteekateeka zonna nga tuze tusikulanga bukalamba baffe tuze tuyisaawo n'obubaka baffe obw'enjawulo mwagenda okumiitinga paka ku lunaku olwokubiri ne ku lunaku olwokusatu lwesuubira okuba nti agenda ba addayo gy'anaaba nga obugenyi bumaze okuba nti bugwako
bajja kubiranza
Guys, you're going to know.
سمحت شيخ اوكي قال لي بس اطلعي ما ريفرشمنت يجي بعد اوكي نجيب وين نجيب
Okay, he's coming up. He's going down and coming up.
Where is Muhammad? Come on. Come on.
What again anymore? You want to refresh?
Yeah. No, just
finish this and we can all go home.
Okay. Come on, sit here. Come on. Guys, we only have 5 minutes. Let's try to use it.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let me, on behalf of all of you and on behalf of the entire Muslim and Ugandan community, welcome His Eminence, the Mufti of Zimbabwe, our brother Mufti Menk. We are so glad to receive you again. People are very anxiously waiting for you. This visit is coming as a follow-up to the former one, which had the theme of building the bridges. This one is also building bridges too, with a special focus on the power of charity. We are looking forward to get inspirations from His Eminence, the Mufti, Menk, regarding charityhood and also reshaping the focus of the youth into a more appropriate and model life. Therefore, we welcome you and we wish you a happy stay in Uganda.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. On behalf of Balo of Africa, we are welcoming our brother, dear brother, Ismail Menk for the second time. We have the pleasure to have him again here as our the Mufti has already said it all. He is coming here for charity. We have a school for Nili to memorize the Quran, which we are trying to build in Uganda. It has been initiated by him, and we have been following that. And we reached, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, by what grace, we are almost done, and we are going to liberate it very soon. On top of that also, we are going to organize the time where the Sheikh is going to be with us, also to have inspiration and also motivation to our youth in order for them to have a better life model than what they have now. And other thing, inshallah, we are going to communicate with you in these coming 2 days. So finally, let me welcome him at his second home, Balo of Africa, and we look forward to see him again and again in the coming future. Thank you so much.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. My beloved brothers and sisters, dearest viewers, and the beautiful nation of Uganda. As I said earlier, I'm very excited to be here for the second time. And although it seems like it was a very short period, but it was actually a very long period. And I really missed the place because there are so many kind hearts and lovely people, people who really are very well intended, and those who I have learned a lot from as well. When I came to Uganda the last time, I remember meeting diverse people. The kindness, the goodness, the character and conduct, it really puts you in a position of advantage when it comes to many factors, because these are characteristics that we should never lose. And one of the ideas of my visit now is to remind the youth to continue on the path of development of their morals, their values, and their consciousness of God Almighty, because this is how we would be able to excel. With discipline, we can go very far. When we lose the discipline, then we have ourselves. So this is part of the theme. And secondly is, yes, there will be a charity dinner that inshallah we will be participating in. The idea is to seize the opportunity of the month of charity, which is the month of Ramadan, to be able to guide people to give in a good cause for the needy. And you know what is amazing is our countries are actually relatively wealthy. It's just that sometimes we need to remind those who have a little bit more to look at those who have a little bit less, and to let the balance come about thereafter. So inshallah, I'm looking forward to this, and I pray that it can be very fruitful. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. Whenever I visit a country, I try to make sure that by the time I leave, we either have benefited them in one way or another, uplifted them and boosted them in one way or another, or we leave them where they were. But we will never go to a nation and drop them below where they were by the time we leave. So I'm a person, we always try to maintain the respect of all people, no matter who they are. Because at the end of the day, we are part of one massive family. We are the children of Adam and Eve. So it's important for us to realize that even with our differences, we will have differences. That is human nature. You won't think exactly as I do, and I won't think exactly as you do. But we must make sure that we can navigate through those very respectfully, and maintaining the dignity that we are taught, the discipline that we are supposed to be having. So inshallah, I wish to touch on some of these points in the next 2 days, and then inshallah I will proceed with the rest of the month of Ramadan in different places, inshallah. Thank you so much. Jazakumullah.
Finally, let me just say one thing. We are applying the SOP as per the Ministry of Health, and today, inshallah, Monday, we are going to have the charity dinner. It will start at 4 o'clock, inshallah, and we are going to have the speech from Sheikh Menk, as he has been mentioned. So we are inviting most of our brothers and sisters, Muslim or other religious, however he is willing to come, you are most welcome. We have a big tent there. It can take more than 1,000 people with the social distance as per the SOP of Ministry of Health. So you are most welcome, all of you. Thank you so much.
Any 2-3 questions?
I'm called Ndab Kenyamina, work with NBS TV and Salam TV. My question one goes to Mr. Haj. How much are we looking at to complete this school? And the other question goes to Mufti. How did you come to know about this school, the school called Musa Islamic? How did you come to know about it? And what really inspired you?
Let me answer first, inshallah. So a few years ago, on YouTube, I had seen a small clip of some children reciting the Quran, and the recitation was quite good in terms of the standards. And it touched my heart, and I told myself, these are my own children. If I go to Uganda, one day I will visit them. So when the Almighty permitted us to visit here in 2019, I made a point with the host, Al-Hajj, that we visit this particular place. We found it, we visited it, and when we saw it, we felt that perhaps they had a plan already to expand. Maybe we could fit in somehow to help them to achieve their dream. So in actual fact, it's not my project, but it is just something where we have assisted them to achieve their own dreams, inshallah. So that's how I got to know about it, and I really pray that we can expand. It's just one institution. I'm sure there are others who would be able to assist other institutions as well, be they religious or secular. Anything that is promoting any form of goodness, we should all try and participate in that, inshallah.
Anyone with a question? Surah Media, do you have a question?
Yes.
You can answer them.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
Wa alaikum salam.
I'm called Shafiq Yahweh from Fly Islam.
Barakallah fiik.
I'm inquiring about, you need to expand about the events that are going to happen during your visit.
Yes.
Yes, we would like to know the events that are happening during your visit.
Jazakallah khair, brother Shafiq. You are asking about the events that are going to be happening. I think you would need to direct that question to the coordinators because I am just here to follow what I'm told. All I know is there will be a charity dinner. There will also be another talk the following day. And the themes are as I have explained. That much I know. The rest of the fine details, you will have to focus that to the local hosts, inshallah.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Salam wa
My
rahmatullah.
name is Hasif from STV. You've been mentioning about youths. Why this time are you focusing so much on youths?
I think if you have been following me, the whole focus is always on youth because it is an age where we are, molding ourselves. So when we mold the youth or we contribute towards molding the youth as they are growing older, we have invested in our future. But if you invest in people who are very old already, they are set in their ways and habits. So the older people will benefit definitely. They will actually nod their heads and they will be appreciative more than anything else. But the youth, when you invest in the children and the youth, you are investing in your future. So we have to make sure that we address that age group that is still looking to the future in order to guide them at least to be able to be disciplined. That's the main thing. What we notice nowadays, and it has become manifest with Corona, is online. Many of us have become more active online because we are not able to go out as we used to. So when we go online, there are so many distractions. We need to talk about some of these distractions and we need to try and guide people to say, make use of technology to the best of your ability in a constructive way and not in a destructive way. We have a nation to build, we have a whole world to be able to preserve. And this is why you find the youth tomorrow, they will be able to achieve much more than we did during our time because they will have more advanced technology and perhaps they will have much more. And if we are to guide them just with a few of the basics, I think we would be able to achieve a lot. That's the reason why we always focus on the youth.